No, kò lè bẹ̀rẹ̀
On the
pass.
west. Okay, don't worry. So I say it's like we went to the
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It's already 4 minutes after 7. I'm just giving room for some people to have joined to join. Already have some people online, so just giving a bit of time for others to join. So let's just give some people more time. Some people have joined already. I just give people additional 5 minutes, then I'll take off afterwards. Okay, 5 minutes from now, I'll take off. I'll start so that others can join. Okay. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I shall be taking off in 60 seconds. That will be 10 minutes after 7. Okay. I hope you all can hear me very well. I hope you all can hear me. I hope you all can hear me. Voice test. Can you hear me? Please type. If you can hear me, let me know if you are hearing me. All right. Okay, that's cool. Okay. Others are hearing me loud and clear. If you cannot hear me, let me know. Some others are here. Others are hearing me. I shall be taking off now. It's already 10 minutes after. So let me take off now so that we can finish this up on time and give room for question and answers. Okay. All right. Once again, good evening. My name is Olubunmi Akimboni. I'm one of the leaders in Cash FX. Together with some others, we brought about this presentation. This presentation is to achieve two things. One is to expose to you the platform that we are all happy about, that has been a source of joy to many, to over 300,000 people in over 140 countries, and then try to also answer some questions that you might have. Okay, so I'll take off in earnest. I'm going to do a little presentation, just a brief video to you. Then I'll take off from there. Okay, I hope you all can see my screen.
At this time of unprecedented worry and anxiety, driven by a single virus, baffling the brightest minds in science, there are lessons that we can take from this global pandemic. We are all equal, regardless of our culture, religion, occupation, financial situation, or social status. It is reminding us that we're all connected, and something that affects one person affects another. It is also reminding us just how important family and home are, how providing for those we love is of critical importance, especially in times of crisis, and how difficult or even impossible that can become under certain circumstances. The world we know is going to change. There's no escaping that fact. One thing still in your control: what you do with your time. There's a tiny percentage of people globally that are completely free of debt, not beholden to anyone. And as incredible as that may sound, anyone can accomplish a similar degree of this success. With proper guidance, you can attain the same freedom and the same peace of mind to enjoy family and friends, regardless of what may happen in the world around you. While real financial security is available to everyone, it doesn't happen on its own, and it's not easy, but it is absolutely possible for you. To learn what steps you can take today, and to make sure that you're numbered amongst those that are financially free, get back to the person that shared this video with you and take action today.
Okay, that was lovely. I hope you all you enjoyed that. You got some information from that video. Okay, let me just stop there and come back home. Okay, I'll be all the same. If anybody is having any issue hearing me, please let me know. and then I'll do my best to ensure that you're here. So what you've just seen right now is a video, basically detailing how the world has been for the past years. Now, right now, actually, the whole debacle of the world started all the way from 2008 when there was financial crisis, at least for this present generation, right? Apart from the Great Depression of the 30s after the Second World War, before and after the Second World War. Well, about 2008, we all had serious capital market crash. Many of us that were in industry, we all had our own story to tell. I'm going to start basically by giving a brief of who I am and why I'm in this. Okay, like I said, 2008, there was capital market crash all over the world. Many people lost money, including myself. I was an avid trader on the stock market. And following that, I had to sit down and look for other means of generating passive income. I'm a banker, and I was working in the banking industry then. So what I was looking for was a passive income. What can generate me further income besides my day-to-day work? So over the years, this did various research, and then by the time it was around 2013 or so, right, I discovered the Forex market. And effectively, this is 2021, effectively around that's 7 years from now, 7 years from today is, that's 2014. So 2014, I discovered to study Forex markets, and I started gradually, but was not fully into it. However, 5 years ago was when I started fully into it. And I had been an avid trader, I should also say, in the Forex market, but it wasn't easy. I've made money, I've lost money. That's part of the deal. However, I was always hunting around for somebody or an organization that's going to trade on my behalf and give me passive income while I go about doing other things. And therefore, I came across this platform. This platform has made life a lot easier for many people. It's not just because you are comfortable or not comfortable. The key benefit of this platform is for you to be able to generate income or wealth or income passively while you are still going about your day-to-day business without any involvement of yours in the business. And yet, take advantage of the Forex market. Now, why Forex market? Why Forex market? I will run it through for you like this. Forex market is the largest business, is the largest financial market in the world. Just let me show you. I hope we all can see this screen. Where am I? Okay. Okay. Just a moment, please. I'm trying to get my screen up for you. Okay. If it is not going there. All right. Where am I? Okay. I hope you all can see the screen right now. Okay. So, like I was saying, the Forex market is the largest financial market in the entire world. As you can see on my screen, right, while the New York Stock Exchange trades on the average $437 billion per day in one single day, the Forex market basically trades approximately $5.3 trillion. Now, this is even an old estimate. As of today, the stock Forex market trades average $6.3 trillion. on daily basis, not yearly, mind you. This is on daily basis, right? Now, with the size of the forex market, it has become extremely impossible for anybody to become wealthy in the world of today without being a player in the forex market. And that was what I wanted to play in, and that was what a lot of people wanted to play in. However, the forex market is very dynamic, very huge. So it's laden with a lot of gold, with a lot of landmines, right? That has made a lot of people to lose money. So over the years, people have been looking for different kind of tools to be able to succeed. What we found out was that a set of guys came together about 4 or 5 years ago, and they had made a lot of money on the forex market, and they now said, look, why don't you find a way to share the technology that we have developed, the technology that we have made, that has made us multimillionaires, and share with people. And thereby, this platform came into being to the public specifically on July 2019. And since then, trades and they have been assisting a lot of people to have financial freedom. Okay. Now, this particular platform I'm talking about now is basically involved in two things. E-learning, as you can see on the screen, they are involved in the forex markets education, as well as forex trading. Now, like I said, however, how would they go about doing this? What they've done is to establish two streams of services for the people. One, you have the forex education, and then you have the forex trading. So I repeated that one. Now, who are these people? What is it they have decided to? Well, in providing these services, they have established these things for us. Their core values: transparency, honesty, respect to our members. Right? That is the core value of our group, of our platform. Now, what is the purpose of the business? To provide global mentorship with their premium academy. Like I said, the entire academy, that's Forex Academy, and provide their expert proprietary automated trading technology, right? To assist members, that is you and I, to discover financial success within the Forex market without our own personal involvement. The company is providing premium academy, which includes most basic forex trading concepts and instruction, while also supporting members that choose to develop trading skills, concepts, and mental development. Their skills as they progress to advance. Basically, what they're talking about is they are positioning everybody to be able to take advantage of the knowledge of the market for those who want to trade, and also to assist people who are just learning, they are basically not involved in it, to be able to earn from this market. Okay. Now, who are these people I just talked about? These are the two major people that established this platform, right? They created a group called Cash Forex Group, which we could basically call CashFX. Now, CashFX was developed by professionals that have always wanted more from life. This group includes professionals and experts in project management, network marketing, financial markets, and the likes, right? We have Oscar Lopez, who is the CEO, the co-founder, and then Edwin Abad. Oscar Lopez made his money as an entrepreneur from the financial market, from the forex market, from the cryptocurrency, okay, and he has made series of success in that space. Together with Edwin Abad, all right. Edwin Abad is a technologist by training, right, and he is the brain behind the technology that they developed. Together with the market expertise of Oscar Lopez, they developed the application that has made them successful. The two of them is basically successful in this industry, and that is what they have presented to us or brought to our own space now. Now, CashFX. This is a company that currently is located in Panama City. The head office is in Panama City. As you can see, this is an artist's impression of the office, which is currently under construction. Right? If you belong to our group, you will have seen the latest the development going on in the office. right, which is going to be open sometime end of this year. So there's a ribbon cutting event planned for the end of this year. Now CashFX. Our success is achieved with a combination of live professional traders, using proprietary algorithms. That is the software they have developed. Like I said, CashFX manages all its trading systems. It is not given to a third party to manage. Neither are they using what is called an off-the-shelf application. Their team of professionals have extensive experience in both forex trading and expert advisor. EA, as you see on the screen, which basically stands for expert advisor. That's the time we give to the software technology that runs robots, right, in trading for forex market. And this, in order to provide them transparency, they have what is called a web TV that, as every member can also log in and watch the live trading. Okay, now I'm going to skip some of the screens here in order to go to the nitty-gritty. Now, the academy, the academy have three curriculum, right? They have the elementary series, advanced series, and the supreme series. Okay, I want to bore you much with that because that's the interest of those who really want to learn forex, who want to trade on their own. So the academy is there. Like you said, the academy program is key to our CashFX business. Every trading contract has a specific section of our trading curriculum included. The academic curriculum is progressive, meaning that one trade contract academic curriculum leads to the next. So you're starting from elementary to advanced and to supreme. Now, that is one side of the business. Then the other side of business is the trading aspect, which is what a lot of people are interested in, right? Now, what we have, like I said, elemental, supreme, and the elemental, advanced, and the supreme. So these, as you can see on the screen, these are the various contracts that you have within the system, right? The minimum investment you can do within the system is $300. So within the elementary, you got 300, 500, 1,000, 2,000, which is 2K, and then 3K. Then we have the advanced series, right, which runs from $5,000, sorry, up to $20,000, and then we have the supreme series that runs from $30,000 to a maximum of $100,000. Now, what is it? How does it work? How does CashFX go about this? Now, when anybody buys a contract within CashFX, you are what is called a bear customer. There are basically two types of customer in CashFX. You have the bear customer and you have the bull customer. But everybody starts, first of all, as a bear customer. What does that mean? Bear customer simply means that you have passive participation through the purchase of any trade contract. Once you come into CashFX, you are a bear customer, meaning that you are not doing anything. You are basically putting your money there. You buy the contract and you go to sleep. And CashFX trades on this money and reports to you on daily basis. They report to you on daily basis on their performance. Now, where are they going? The essence, as you can see, you can earn up to 200% of your trade contract. What do they mean by that is that if you buy a $300, let me use $1,000 as an example. If you buy a $1,000 contract, for example, right, the contract is going to run until you get $2,000 return. That means 2 times your capital. The contract runs until it gets to 2 times your capital. If you buy $10,000 contract, that means the contract is going to run until you get $20,000 from the system. That's the guarantee that CashFX is giving everybody. Okay, so I'm just basically focused on that, on the bear capital for now. Now, once you put in the money, you basically have nothing to do in CashFX. CashFX has taken it upon themselves every single day, Monday to Friday, they trade and they report to you all the profit made from Monday to Friday. On Saturday, we call Saturday the payday. The profits made from Monday to Friday is totaled up, summed up, and paid into your wallet inside CashFX on Saturdays. And once the money sits into your Saturday, take note, you can withdraw your money, your profit, any day, anytime, subject to a minimum of $100. right? That means every profit made from Monday to Friday is total together and put it to your wallet in CashFX on Saturday. And what's inside your wallet, you are free to request for withdrawal any day, anytime. Some people request for their own withdrawal weekly, some monthly, but there is no time limit. You are free to go in today, make a request, tomorrow go in again, make a request. As long as you got the money inside your wallet, your profit is there. That's all CashFX is doing. It basically is no more than that. Okay, now that is that. As a beer customer, everybody comes as a beer customer. Okay, so now I'm gonna skip this one and then I'm going to tell you how the whole thing works. Now, when you come into the system, I'm using 1,000 as an example, $1,000 as an example. Once you buy a contract worth $1,000, how does it work? 30% of that $1,000, which is $300, is earmarked for the academy. Remember, the academy is there. Remember, the company is providing you two services, academy and trading services. When you buy a contract, for example, the $1,000 contract, 30% of that is allocated and removed for the academy. Okay? Then the remaining 70% is put into what is called a deposit account, and that is what the company starts to trade for you. So $700 is put into the trading pool, and that's what the company is trading for you and reporting on daily basis. However, because you are in a $1,000 contract, even though they are trading, the trading starts with 70% of it, which is $700. You are in a $1,000 contract, and therefore the company is trading in order to give you a return of 200% of the 1,000, which is twice $2,000 contract. And they keep trading on day-to-day basis, keep reporting. And once you hit $2,000, that contract expires. Once it expires, you have an option of cashing your money and walk away. You have second option of cashing the money and renew the contract of $1,000. And you have another option of cashing that same money and upgrade to a higher level, to a higher contract. If you want to upgrade to $2,000, you want to do $3,000, it depends on you. Okay? So once it hits the end, 2 times your capital, like I said, you have 3 options. Withdraw the money and walk away, withdraw the money and renew the contract, withdraw the money and upgrade to a higher level. Okay? That's how the contract runs from beginning to the end. Some people have asked, is there a specific amount? How long will it take for the contract to reach the end? There is no time limit because this is not a fixed interest business. They are trading for us on daily basis. The profits they make determines how much profit they make, how well the profit is, determines how quickly they reach the end point, and that determines how short the journey is. If they make 100% profit today, fine, the money gets to the end. You reach the 2,000. If, however, on daily basis, they make the reports. All right, now, what kind of percentage profit do they promise? The company says our proprietary artificial intelligence technology combined with our professional forex trading team and technicians, right? CashFX has set a maximum trading earning cap of 15% per week. That means 3% per day. That means they can make whatever the profit they want to make. They have put a cap of 15% per week, which is 3% per day. Remember, trading is Monday to Friday. So they can declare 1%, they can declare 2%, they can declare 3%, but maximum they can declare per day is 3%. However, from experience, I always tell people that it is on the to be conservative. So from experience, it has always been 1% per day. That means 5% a week. That means 20% a month. That's how experience has taught us since June that they've been trading, right? Now, the beautiful thing about the technology, because of the expertise involved, even during the height of the lockdown, the company was making profits, right? During the height of the lockdown, the company was still making profit. And so that's how CashFX has been trading on our behalf and giving us returns every single day, every single week, every single month. Okay? So that's how we've been chilling, making money on the side while we are busy doing other things. Okay? Now, that is all the company does, right? Additionally, when you are making a withdrawal from the company charges what is called a 20% withdrawal fee. I'm going to show you that one here. Okay. No, I think it's here. Okay. So anytime you are making a withdrawal from the system, like it says over here, the 20% withdrawal fee is charged on any money you withdraw from the system, and this withdrawal fee is divided into 3. I will go into the detail later on, but basically it is paid out as bonus, what we call matrix, to everybody within the system. So in actual fact, the money does not go to the company. All right? The 20% withdrawal fee is shared among everybody within the system. Now, excuse me. Now, what I've been talking about so far is what is called the bear customer. Okay? Now, there's another angle of the system called the bull customer. Now, who is a bull customer? A bull customer is somebody who has said, okay, I also want to refer people to the system. Like we said over here, refer at least one person that purchases any trade contract to also qualify as a bull customer. This is optional, 100% optional. You are not bound to be a bull customer. The only thing you are bound to be is a bear customer. But if you decide to invite people, refer the platform onto people, you automatically become a bull customer once you referred one person. Now, there are advantages of also referring. What the company therefore says is that once you refer somebody, right, you open to yourself 3 other sources of income, apart from, in addition to the normal trading profit that you earn as a bear customer. You've opened yourself to what is called a fast start bonus, which ordinarily, by strict language, you can say referral bonus or referral commission, but it's called fast start bonus. Then you have what is called unilevel bonus, and then you have matching matrix, so basically matrices, right? Now, what are these? What do they mean? Okay, I'm coming back into the screen I shared with you earlier on. You know the 30% that was removed as academy, right? The 30%, that's the $300, does not go to the company. As you can see on the screen, it is divided into 2, right? You have half of it is given as a fast start bonus. That means as a commission to the person that invited you in. So if Mr. John invites Mr. Peter and Mr. Peter joins with $1,000, 30%, $300 is removed, right? $150 is automatically given to Mr. John, right? Then the remaining half of 50% of that $150 is shared among everybody in the generation, right? You know, it's Mr. Peter that came into the system. That $150 is shared onto Mr. John, Mr. John's sponsor, Mr. John's sponsor, and all the way up. As you can see over here, right? Everybody that is inside that network, that 50% unilevel bonus, which is the second 15%, like I said, is shared among everybody. Level 1, level 2, level 3. Mr. Peter is level 1, Mr. John is level 2, Mr. John's sponsor is level 3, and all that to the top, right? Like you said over here, there are 10 levels of growth that can reward you. As you qualify further into leadership program, I will explain all that to you later on. you can eventually earn from your entire organization from level to infinity. So that second 15% here is shared among the entire group. So nothing actually goes to the company. This has been devised, it has been designed this way in order to assist everybody who has decided to bring in people, to reward, to invite people, to quickly end up, create financial freedom, create time freedom for themselves. Okay, so that's how the entire 30% is divided. Now, next now is the 20% withdrawal fee that is normally removed when you withdraw. It is called a matrix. What does it do? What is it done? What is done here is also that, just like unilevel bonus, the matrix is also shared among everybody. So what does this one mean? Is that once you become a Bull customer, you have opened to yourself 3 other sources of income. The referral bonus, which is called the fast start, the network bonus, which is the sharing of the second 15%, and the matrix, which is the sharing of the withdrawal fee. And that way, you can grow your income as quickly as possible. Okay, now, I will skip that. Okay, now, as you grow, for those who are Bull customers, as you grow within the network, there are rewards that have been created, which is called leadership program. Leadership program is a function of the rank that you achieve as you're moving from one level to the other, right? Everybody, when you start, you are what is called an ace trader. As you can see here, ace trader, there is nothing on top of it. The next level is called the executive, right? Then you have the manager, you have the director, and the likes. Now, what do all these ones mean? It means that you are a Bull customer and you are bringing in your network and you are growing your network, right? Now, when you become an executive, that means you have acquired what is called 25,000 PGV. Basically, don't let me go into the net technicalities. What simply means that if you bring in somebody $1,000, you automatically, in addition to the money you are earning 500 points, which is 50% of the contract value, right? If you bring somebody with $10,000, you earn your fast start bonus, you're earning your network bonus. At the same time, too, you're earning 5,000 points, which is half of that contract. So when you now earn 25,000 points, you become an executive. Next level after that is manager. You have the director, president, and the likes. Now, why am I jumping that? Is because it has more meaning when I come in here to tell you. Now, when you become an executive, you automatically you are qualified to receive a $900 worth of iPad. You know, it's an American system too. It's always iPad they use over the US. So now you have an option of collecting the iPad physically, or you can say, give me the cash. And if it's the cash, then you collect 75% of that $900, which is $675. Okay. When you move from executive, you become a manager. You are automatically rewarded with $10,000 worth of Rolex or $7,500 cash. And when you become a director, right, you earn $15,000 worth of safari holiday somewhere, right? Or in alternative, you can collect 75% of that 15,000. It goes on. When you become a president, and let me tell you, all these prizes have been won. I have won mine. I'm an executive. I've won mine also. Within 24 hours, now $675 was credited to my account. When you become a president, you now earn a Porsche 911 worth $100,000 or a cash of $75,000. And if you become an ambassador, 2 people became an ambassador 2 months ago. They already collected their Ferrari. Alternatively, you can collect 75% of that same $200,000, which will be $150. This is the only one that nobody has qualified for yet so far, the Lamborghini, which is the global ambassador. So either collect your Lamborghini or your $500,000, 75% worth of that. Okay. Let us come back home. All right. So this is how the platform has been. And this is what we have been doing. And all of everybody has been smiling. Not to the bank, because our money is not in the bank. We collect our money in raw cash, and then we do whatever it is we want to do with our money. This is what CashFX has been doing for everybody, right? So far, there are 340,000 people, like I said, already globally on the platform, and currently spread in over 140 countries. And life has been wonderful. Let me just put it mildly. I'm a system analyst, I'm a banker. While I'm still doing that on the side, right, my cash event is going on, and I earn my money on daily basis. And what the company does is that every single day, Tuesday to Friday, because the performance of Monday is given out on Tuesday, right? It is released to everybody on Tuesday. Tuesday's performance is given to everybody on Wednesday. They release the results, right? That's the performance result of each day. So right from Tuesday to Saturday, we have performance results released to everybody, right? And at the end of the week, on Saturday, everything is totaled up and put into our wallet in CashFX, and you can withdraw. Now, there's an extra income that this system generates that a lot of people do not know, but few people do, and few people are taking advantage of that. Do I tell you that? Now, this is it. When you are buying the contract, you don't buy it in raw cash. With raw cash, you don't buy it in fiat currency. Fiat currency means your local currency. In Nigeria, it is naira. In UK, it is pounds. In US, it is dollars. Those are fiat currencies, right? But the company does not trade. Remember, the company trades in forex. They don't trade in cryptos. But you pay through cryptos because of border limitations. All right. So what the company does is what happens is this: when you want to buy, you want to pick up the $1,000 contract, right? You buy $1,000 worth of crypto or Bitcoin. You pay the company. The company receives that Bitcoin worth $1,000. They convert it to US dollars. It's Bitcoin you pay them, but they don't trade in Bitcoin. So what the company does is to convert to US dollars, and then they go to the market and they trade. Okay. So that basically the advantage of that is that it isolates the company from the variations of Bitcoin. Whether Bitcoin rises or falls, the company is not affected in any way, because the company doesn't trade in Bitcoin. They don't trade in cryptocurrencies. They trade in forex. So when you pay them through the Bitcoin, they convert it to the fiat currency, which is US dollars, and they do their trading. Now, when you make a request for withdrawal, what the company does is that, for example, you are making a withdrawal, you want to withdraw $200. What they do is they pick your request and buy Bitcoin worth $200, and then they pay you in that Bitcoin, with that Bitcoin. Now, this is where the additional income comes in. You receive Bitcoin. Ordinarily, what you just do is to convert to your local currency, that's your fiat currency, and you go about your business. However, there are some people who will not convert to their own fiat currency. What they do is to watch the market. So when they receive the Bitcoin, they will hold it for a while before selling it, and therefore they make extra income. There are people who have requested, even last week, somebody requested for $250 or thereabout. By the time the money was entering his account, he had $175 worth of Bitcoin in his account, because Bitcoin is going up, right? So that is an extra source of income that some people do tap in, all right? But it's not everybody that's in that, right? Most people, they withdraw, they convert to their fiat currency, and they go about using the money for whatever they want to use it for. And that's, I just said, let me just lay that out for you. Those are some of the advantages, right? Or additional source of income that some people are taking advantage of to make life a lot more, to even increase their profitability. Okay? So that's how we do it. Yes, what's the mean? There is a question here. It says, what's the minimum account one can start with? Like I said earlier on, the contract starts from $300 to a maximum of $100,000. So you can start with any, whether 300, 500, 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 5,000, 10,000, 7,000, 10,000, and the likes. So you have a minimum of $300 that you can start with. Okay. Now, additional thing I will just give us again is this. You remember I said, when it reaches the maximum two times your contract, the contract expires, and then you have three options: withdraw and go, walk away, withdraw, renew, right, or upgrade. Now, a lot of us don't want. We are aiming for the $100,000. How do we go about that? How you go about it is that hello, are you back? If you can hear me, please let me know. I lost my network there. Can we also? Okay, I think I'm back. I think I'm back. Can you see me? Can you hear me? Please let me know if you can hear me. Somebody says, how is the fund transferred to CashFX? Oh, okay, yeah. Thank you very much. Okay, yeah, you're hearing me. Okay, fine. How can the fund be transferred to CashFX? It's pretty very easy. When you sign up an account, right? What you are supposed to sign up. What you would do is to assist. Let me put it this way: in Nigeria, because of Nigeria's issue, right, with the Nigerian government banning the Bitcoin transaction in Nigeria, what we do is we have some administrators among ourselves, right, in an informal market. So what you do is you just talk to your sponsor, the person who is bringing you in. He will link you up with us, and then we assist you to buy the Bitcoin. Not just that alone, we also assist you to open a wallet, a Bitcoin wallet, which is like your own account. Oh, sorry. Aren't you hearing me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me, please? Somebody is not hearing me. Can you hear me, please? Apart from Johnny Crafts, is there another person here? Are the other people hearing me online? I just wanted to be sure before I go on. Please type it in there if you are hearing me. Somebody says he can't hear you again. What happened to the audio? Unmute. Am I okay now? Can you hear me now? Okay, yes, you hear me. Okay, thank you very much. All right. So, like I was saying, what you do just with your sponsor will get in touch with us, and then we assist you to open your wallet account. If you don't have one already, we assist to open your wallet account. Because for those who are from your various areas, if you're in UK, if you're in Nigeria, whatever, from your local currency, we assist you to buy the Bitcoin. Then we transfer to them. Then your account starts, and then we will assist you open your Bitcoin wallet. Okay, that's one of the things we are here for anyway. We assist you open your Bitcoin wallet. Then you store because when you open your Bitcoin wallet, you have a Bitcoin address which is yours, right? You store that address inside the CashFX so that anytime you are withdrawing, CashFX will pay directly to your wallet. When the money is in your wallet, then you can now convert it to Naira. And in that process, we also assist you through your sponsor to convert it to Naira straight to your bank account. Okay, it's pretty very simple. Less than 30 minutes or 24 hours maximum. We assist you to do all that. Okay, so that's how we assist everybody. We all assist each other to make a life a lot easy. Okay, cool. That's good. Thank you. So where was I? All right. So basically, that's how we do the thing. We don't do anything on our own. The company does all the trading. Like I was saying, the bit of the background. The company has been doing this now consistently for 25 months. That's 2 years plus, without a single day missing. Okay, that's how we've been. That's how we have been rolling it. And I don't know if there's a video here. There's a video I have here that shows the head office that we are built. The head office that is being done up right now. It should be ready. It should have been ready before now, but because of the COVID, there was a delay. Yes, please post your question, type your question, and I'll answer it. Type your question, please, and I will answer immediately. So by the end of this year, there's a ribbon cutting event that is going to happen in Panama. A contest was done last month, July. About 10 people were given free tickets, free $5,000 worth of pocket money, and they will be in Panama by God's grace. Okay, please, those with questions, kindly pose your questions. Kindly pose your questions and I will answer them. Right? Type your questions out for me and I'll answer them immediately. Okay? All right. So that's how the company has been. Another good thing about the company is that the company, as a going concern, they have put in place already processes and systems, individuals of integrity around the world into the company, so that the company on its own can operate right now without the personal involvement of the CEO. That's one of the major things. One of the major things I looked at before I joined, and I found that the company is operating pretty solidly. Once again, please post your question. If you have any question, please post it, type it out, and then I'll answer you immediately. Okay, so that shows integrity, that shows solidity, that shows planning and vision, right? If for those who are already in the group, a roadmap has already been given onto us as to how the company plans. And one of the things the company does is that at the end of each month, the last day of each month, there's always a CEO update given to everybody. The CEO actually comes online on the last day of each month. There's a conference that he holds for every single member and answers questions. Okay, so that means that this week, so this month, so we'll be holding on August 31st, which will be in 2 weeks' time. That will be on a Tuesday. Okay, so that's one of the things about the transparency about the company. So they show the MD comes out and gives us up to date as it falls due or as it arises, and then we know exactly what is happening on day-to-day basis. Okay, so this is what we've been doing past 25 months. This is how we've been going about it. So I appreciate the time you give me. However, should you have any question, you can post it now, or you can, if questions come up later on through your sponsor or the person that invited you, you can post your questions or send in your questions, and I'll do my best to answer it, give you all the guidelines that you need. Okay. I think I'll just round it up with a personal testimony, right? If you want a personal testimony, please don't let me assume. I want to know if you say yes. If you want my personal testimony, please type yes. If you want my personal testimony, type yes, and I will oblige. Okay. If you want my personal testimony about the company and the performance so far, let me know. Type yes. Okay. There is a question here. Is the company registered in Nigeria or in Panama? The company is registered in Panama. It's not a Nigerian company. It is registered in Panama. All right. What is the minimum amount one can start with? I said $300. You can start as little as $300. They have different strata: 300, 500, 1,000 and above. Minimum is $300. Okay. Maximum is $100,000. Okay. Mr. Samuel said yes. I should tell you my personal testimony. Any second, how do they put it? Second, any secondment or seconded. Okay. All right. Like I said earlier on, okay, somebody's asking why. Let me show you. Why is it that we buy package at higher rate, and when requesting withdrawal, it is at a lower rate? No, you are not buying or selling. How do I explain that? When you are buying, okay, it's like this. When you are buying Bitcoin from the market, the seller will sell to you at a higher rate. And when you are selling, it's just like going to the mall, the black market, to buy currency. You buy at a higher rate, you sell to them as a lower rate, because that difference is their margin. That's where their profit is. So now, you are not buying Bitcoin from CashFX, remember? Neither are you selling Bitcoin to CashFX. What you want to do is this. You want to buy a contract worth $1,000, but you can only pay through Bitcoin. So what do? You have to go to the market and buy the Bitcoin worth $1,000. Remember, you are not buying dollars. Take note. You are buying Bitcoin worth $1,000. Whatever the market rate is on the world, that's what you buy the Bitcoin. That's that. So you buy the Bitcoin, and then you pay for your contract, and the contract runs. Now you're making a withdrawal, right? From CashFX. You say, okay, I want to withdraw $500. CashFX, you also go to the market and buy that same Bitcoin worth for your $500 and send you the Bitcoin. Whatever the rate that is going on in the market, CashFX will buy it. Because it's your money. You want $500 worth of, you want to withdraw $500, right? So they buy Bitcoin worth $500 and send it to you, to your wallet. Now, when you receive the wallet, it is now you who take it to the market again to sell. It's got nothing to do with CashFX. CashFX buys Bitcoin, sells it to you. I mean, you are making a withdrawal, they buy the Bitcoin and send it to you. You take the Bitcoin, then you go to the market again, and then you sell. Whatever the rate of Bitcoin is in the market is what you hit, right? CashFX has no bearing, has no control over the Bitcoin. Nobody has control over the Bitcoin. It is the largest financial market in the world, trading $5.3 trillion on daily basis. So no single person, no single organization has total control. Yeah, there are what you call market makers, market movers, in short, or we call them market makers really, who can influence. Like if you know, within the last 4 months ago, when Elon Musk influenced the market. Why? Because he said, being one of the richest men in the world, he said you cannot buy Tesla, his car, with Bitcoin. Of course, the value of Bitcoin went up. After a while, he changed the money. He changed, not that you cannot buy, but it came down, and then they modified that instruction or that facility, and the thing came down again. And now, without him, the thing has been going up again, all over again. So nobody has control over it. So you buy at a lower rate generally in business. The buyer and the seller, there's a margin. That's where they make their money from, those who are involved in the market, in the marketing, in the buying and selling of Bitcoin, in the buying and selling of any currency, any product, any service, right? There's a margin from between the buyer and the seller. And that's simply what is there. So it's got nothing to do with CashFX, okay? All right, yeah, somebody has seconded my testimony. Okay, there are questions already, please answer. Panama is known for illicit and law country. How is it so far? Okay, the person is saying that Panama is known for illicit financial money laundering country, right? There is no country in the world, except the country doesn't exist. There's no geographical area in the world that does not have good and the bad, that don't have the good and the bad and the ugly. Right? That is why we have governments, and that is why we have authorities, and that's why we have regulatory bodies to be able to sift the good from the bad. So, just like somebody saying that Nigerians are all 419, which is not correct. Of course, there are lots of Nigerians that are 419, and there are also many more that are not 419. You cannot tag everybody as 419. The same way, Panama, Central America, US itself, Britain, everywhere, there are both the good and the bad. So, fortunately for us, we are dealing with the good. So, that is that. Okay. Now, how do we rate BTC against Naira? I've taken my time many times to explain this. You know, Naira is not a convertible currency. Okay? Dollar is the convertible currency. BTC is on one other side. Now, in currency trading, it is always in pairs. Naira against the dollar against the BTC, Naira against the pound, dollar against the pound. You know, when you are buying one, you're automatically selling the other. Now, how it goes is this. Because dollar is the base currency of the world, what is called the reserve currency of the entire world, everything is measured against the dollar. So now, in Naira is selling for 510 Naira to the dollar. That is Naira dollar relationship. BTC is selling $46,000. One BTC is selling for $46,000. That's the relationship between BTC, that's Bitcoin, and the dollar. $1 is $46,000. One BTC is $46,000. In Nigeria case, it is $1 to 510 naira. There is no BTC Nigeria direct relationship. Why? Because naira is not a convertible currency. So what happens is that when dollar rises against naira, of course, that means that you have to use more naira to buy less dollar, right? Now, if dollar rises against dollar rises against naira, means that you need more naira to buy a single unit of dollar. At the same time, too, if dollar rises against the BTC, that means that you need more dollar, right, to buy less BTC. Now, look at it this way. Dollar is rising against naira, so you need more naira to buy it. Now, dollar is falling against BTC. That's what's happening right now. Dollar is falling against BTC, so you need more dollars to buy BTC, to buy less BTC. And yet, this dollar that is falling is still rising against naira. So therefore, you need more naira to buy even the little BTC, to buy the little dollar that you also need to buy the BTC. So naira is being jammed or being hit on the two sides. Dollar is falling on one side, is rising on the other side. So naira is at the receiving end. So that's basically, I don't know if you understood that. That's basically the best way the simplest way I can actually explain it. BTC is rising against the dollar, so that means that dollar is falling. See, BTC is rising, dollar is falling, and as it's falling, naira is still falling deeper, right, against that same falling dollar. So you are going to require more naira on the double edge to buy BTC. That's, I don't know if you can get that. That's the easiest way I can explain. Now, in terms of my testimony, okay, this is it. I discovered, I told you I've been searching around for a passive income, a vehicle to get passive income. Then I've entered many other ones, and I also got bonds. So I cannot absorb myself of that or that. Eventually, I was introduced to CashFX. It took me a while to do my due diligence, and then I found out, okay, fine, let's start. So what did I do? I started with $500 with the goal in my mind that I want to hit that what? The $100,000. That is my goal. So I started on August 2020 with $500. Okay. However, while I was trading stock, I'm naturally a bull. Let me put it, a bull person. So from day one, I wasn't really interested in being a bear customer. I was much more interested in being a bull customer. Okay, that means to go out and get more people, not just for my own personal gain, but let every other person also acquire the skill, acquire financial freedom too. So what did I do? I got into $500. Within 4 days, I had gotten enough money, enough fast start, enough commission to upgrade to $1,000. Right? So within a week, I upgraded to $1,000. Within 2 weeks, I upgraded to $2,000. And that's how I started my journey. How am I doing this one? Their trading profits added to my referral commission, fast start bonus, right? They are trading for me, profit is coming in, I have referral commission coming in, add the two together, I upgrade. And that's how I've been upgrading. And as of today, by God's grace, my account is worth $26,000. Today, right now, I'm worth about $32,000. Sorry, my account is worth $32,000. I have $20,000 contract there, and I have a cash running into thousands of dollars already. So my account totally right now is worth over $32,000. And soon, by God's grace, I will have enough to upgrade my contract into $30,000. So that's why within 12 months, I moved my investment group from $500 to $20,000 to $32,000 to $36,000. Now, what kind of business can grade that? And within this period, I have withdrawn money. It's not that I didn't withdraw. I have withdrawn money for my own use. I still have a pending withdrawal right now, right? That I want to use to take care of some of my personal stuff. So, and what I've now done, what I'm even doing now is that once I upgrade to $30,000, I'm going to put myself on a salary, $1,000 per month. So every $1,000 per month, every single month, I withdraw $1,000 to take care of many other things too, without having to disturb myself. Okay, that has been my testimony. Now, from this testimony, I'm going to bring out what I wanted to tell you earlier on was this. How do you move up from one level to the other? How do you upgrade? The way to upgrade is not to allow your money to expire. That means when I start with $500, I did not wait until I reach $1,000, because once I reach $1,000, I only have 3 options: walk away, renew, or upgrade. If I'm going to upgrade $2,000, I won't have enough money to upgrade. That means I have to take extra money from my pocket, which I don't want to do. So the one that I got about $650, I withdrew the $650. They removed their 20%. I had $505 or thereabout dollars, and I used $500 out of it to upgrade. So what I'm therefore saying that from day one up till now, I have not used a single additional kobo from my pocket. The only money I have taken from my pocket for this investment has been the initial $500. And I have withdrawn, passing for my own use, I've withdrawn close to about $3,000 to $4,000 already. And yet, my investment is worth over $36,000 right now. So how do we go again? How have we been doing about this thing? And that's everybody has been doing. Before your money reaches the limits of 2 times X, 2 times the contract, you withdraw your profits, you use it to upgrade. Now, the company has even made it a lot easier now. You don't have to withdraw. You can automatically withdraw internally. Once you get to the level, the amount required for your upgrade, right? You just pick that less than 2-3 seconds, you upgrade, you move on to the next level, and that's how we have been doing it. So, and as a result, let me finally put it this way. When I started with $500, I was earning about $15 to $17 every week. $15 to $17 every week. Today, I earn averagely $750 every week from the $20,000 contract, even though it's valued over $36,000 now, right? I earn on the average $750 on weekly basis. And that's why I said, once I move to 30, I'm going to put myself on a salary, $1,000 per month. Okay? Now, this is what is called investments. This is the power of Forex, power of compounding, power of Forex business, which no other business can give anybody. And that is why today, nobody is wealthy, nobody is rich. All the multi-billionaires we have, there's none of them that does not trade in Forex. Is it Dangote is into Forex? Is it the banks in Nigeria is into Forex? Where else do they have? How else can GTB or some of the banks be declaring $50 billion contract? I mean, profit after tax in 3 months. There's only one place, Forex. The government plays in Forex, individuals play in Forex, right? Companies play in the Forex, right? The wherewithal play in the Forex. There's no organization, there's nobody who has $1 million worth of business that is not a Forex trader. In fact, you and I, we are Forex trader, only that we are passive trader. We buy wristwatches, we buy handsets, which are not manufactured in Nigeria. We pay to somebody to bring it in dollars, and that's how it has been going. So that's how it's been going, and that's how we've been rocking it once again, like I said, and that's how it's been. So I hope my testimony enlightens some people. All right. So, any more question before I round up? Okay. Any more question? I appreciate the time that for being with me. All the people that are still here, I appreciate your time. I appreciate the knowledge you have allowed me to impact or to express. So what I would say is, please get back to the person that invited you for this presentation and start today. Like the Chinese proverb says, there's no better time to start anything other than now. So if you have not been there before, no problem. Start now. Put something aside for tomorrow. Put something aside. And also, like I always say, it is not for you alone. I don't believe in being a beer customer, because like I told someone, like I always tell people, wealth is different from riches. Riches is you alone, one-eyed man in the midst of blind people. That is troublesome, because you will not sleep. They won't allow you to sleep. You must be doling out money from time to time, and you step on different feet, not foot this time around, different feet. You will annoy people you own. But when everybody is capable and comfortable, then you have peace of mind. And that's what I call wealth. And that's why I take it upon myself to do this presentation, to invite people, talk to people everywhere I go. It's not just because I will gain. No, the primary motive is that everybody should be able to provide a means of getting financial freedom, because financial freedom gives you time freedom, which is what is lacking everywhere. When you have financial freedom, you'll be able to give yourself time freedom. You'll be able to be a better man, a better woman, a better wife, a better husband, and all that and all that. So that is my summary, my driving force. Okay, so okay, someone is asking the question. When you upgrade internally, do you have to be 72 hours before getting profit as before? Anytime you move up from one level to the other, or anytime, or when somebody signs up, trading starts 72 hours afterwards. So if I join today with $500, that means I'm joining on Monday, because today is weekend. That means actually in effect I'm joining tomorrow. 3 days after tomorrow, that is Wednesday, is when they start trading on my behalf. That's when they start my trading. The same way too, if for example you are $1,000 contract and you now upgraded, whether internally or externally, it doesn't matter, you upgraded to 2,000 or to 3,000, trading will still continue on your previous contract for the next 3 days for the new contract to start to kick in. Okay. So yes, that's the question I'm answering now. So trading starts 3 days after you upgraded or 3 days after you sign up. Okay. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Mr. Osholu, that's it. Trading starts, whether it's internal upgrade or external upgrade, trading starts 3 days after you upgrade or after you sign up. Always 72 hours afterwards. Okay. If it's an upgrade, whether internally or externally, they will still be trading your old one until after 3 days before trading, because it takes them 3 days to do your documentation and do your account setup and every single thing. So 3 days after that's 72 hours, trading starts on the new capital. Okay, I hope I'm able to ask. I hope you got the answer. Okay. Any other question, please? All right. So, in view of no more question, I appreciate the time you have been here. I appreciate you. So, let's just go and make and get this thing going. Give ourselves time. Create. Yeah, one other thing, please. Your account can be inherited. Your account can be inherited by a survivor. I'm saying this, the CashFX says so, and I personally experienced it. Why? The first person I brought into the system died 3 months after, right? His wife inherited the account. Incidentally, his wife already has an account under him before. So when he died, they just asked her to submit some documentation, death certificate and the likes, identity as death certificate, which she submitted. And so she inherited the husband's account. So she has 2 accounts running, even though by normally in CashFX you are not supposed to have more than one. You are not supposed to have more than 1 account. But by default, she now has 2 accounts: her husband, her inherited account, and her own personal account. So in CashFX, your account can be inherited. It's not because if anything happens, not that if it happens, that's the end. Your account can be inherited by anybody. In CashFX system, back office, there's a place there that you put in the details of your beneficiary. And so if anything happens, you just supply the documentation and they can inherit the account. That is very, very beautiful, very, very wonderful. Okay. All right. In light of no more question, we bring this to an end. Am I okay? Are you okay? Okay. Thank you very much. Let's get back to our sponsor, to our people. If you have any question, do let us know. Either you're directly your sponsor or through your sponsor, you can let me know. And then we'll do justice to that. Okay. Thank you very much. Have a very lovely weekend. God bless you all.